I'm out making our raised beds. We're gonna have 12 4-foot by 12-foot beds, and I wanted to show you how they're made. So the beds are made of 4x4 pressure treated lumber, and each bed requires 8 12-foot long 4x4s and 4 8-foot long 4x4s. They're gonna be held together by these 1/4 inch lag screws. I just got these at Home Depot. Each bed takes probably a box. They're 1/4 inch by 6 inch. And if we look right here, a 4x4 is 3.5 inches. So when we lag these in, they're gonna go significantly into the board below. So the final dimensions is gonna be 3.5 inches wider and longer than the 12 by 4 feet because we're staggering the boards. So if we look over here, we can see the long spans are alternating and we have this staggered pattern. And that way we can put our lag screws in, centered here, and connect them all together. So I'm gonna work on this bed right here. I've already set the initial span. And one of the things you'll notice is my ground is not perfectly level. So the ground slopes slightly towards the pond, but I want each of the beds to be level. So I just took a little bit of aggregate, raised this section, so now this bed is level. And like we just said, if you look at how these are laid down, we have this sort of stair-step pattern where we're overlapped here and then we're overlapped in the opposite way on the other side. I'm gonna go grab a board and we'll show you how we stack them together. So when we're placing these, we want them in sort of the opposite orientation on the next one. So that way we have that stair-step pattern we talked about. We'll get this one placed. And now a couple longer boards. Now they say you don't have to pre-drill, but I like to just in case. And the reason we need 3 screws here is this first one that's coming at the corner is going to connect this board to this board on the bottom. This one farther over is going to connect this board to this one on the bottom. And this one here is going to connect this board to this other 4-foot span. Now these are pretty hefty screws, so an impact driver is definitely a plus. The other thing is you're going to want to sink the screw head below the level of the wood, so that way when you stack the next stack on top, it's not being bumped by the screw head. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly get these done, and then we'll get you back for stacking the next boards on top of these. So just a couple more screws to do. I like to put one in the middle of the long 12-foot spans to connect these two. But one thing you'll find is these boards are never going to be perfectly straight. So there's a little step right here. It might be hard to see on the camera, but there's a pretty simple way to fix that. So basically I'm just going to put this little wood screw in, and I'll use a hammer to level them out, and then I'll put the lag screw through. So here I'm just going to level these out so they're flush, and then I'm going to drive this lag screw through. They're definitely not the cheapest way to make raised beds, but they should last a really long time. Hope this is helpful. Happy gardening, everyone.